Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. So we are here dealing with the Bitcoin chart on the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, there is no need to take a look at the bigger picture today. Larger time frame, you can see that the market hasn't really made a decision yet. Okay, we haven't broken below the Sunday low, and we have also not broken above the Monday high, and of course not above the Thursday high. This is kind of the range we're tracking at the moment. I have also added to this chart already yesterday Fibonacci support and resistance levels as additional levels to watch, but really there is really only so much you can do with technical analysis here. I mean, when the market is only moving sideways, there really isn't much more you can do, and I understand people get frustrated and are just frustrated by the market, and that's always when the market moves sideways, yeah. But it is what it is. The market sometimes takes its time. Bear in mind, yesterday was, I mean, on the weekend we didn't expect much anyway. Yesterday the stock market was closed. We also didn't expect much. So really, the week is starting today, yeah. So we can expect some action potentially today, maybe a decision here about to get some directional clarity about which direction the market wants to go to. Certainly, I mean, what have we seen yesterday? We saw a 5-wave move up, which in the yellow bullish scenario we talked about yesterday, and we labeled as a wave 1. 5 waves up, topped here around 110,370. After a 5-wave move up, we normally expect a reaction. That happened, yeah. That would have been a reaction either in yellow wave 2, corrective pullback, or even a 3rd wave down to not new lows, but certainly way lower, probably a break out of the range to the downside. In both cases, we expected a bit of a pullback after 5 waves up. I mean, that happened. Then we were watching to see if the market could react to this support area there. It did, but not impulsive yet. So we haven't got any breakout to the upside yet. So I remain skeptical about the yellow potential, the yellow scenario, the direct breakout to the upside. I really remain skeptical. There is not really any signal at this point the market wants to break out. Okay, it's holding support, but without a break above yesterday's high at least. Better a break above this swing high from Thursday, around 112K. We don't really have a signal that the larger correction is over. I mean, those of you who use this area to find an entry, it's up to you, but I mean, as soon as we go a little higher, I would adjust the stop, because there's, in my opinion, there's a high risk of failing, that this local 1-2 setup is failing, because there's a high chance that it's going to continue to chop around here a little bit, or even that a 3rd wave to the downside starts, as shown here. Yeah. The thing is, though, the move down from the Monday high is corrective in nature, so it remained a 3-wave move down. You can clearly see that. It's not an impulsive decline, 3 waves down, which means the price has failed to follow through to the downside, which kind of indicates indecision still, yeah, which is normal in corrections. So expectations at the moment would be that we are still caught in a correction. But as I said, if we get a break above the Thursday high at 112K, the assumption is the overall correction is already over. And the support areas all held so far, okay? It's just that without any impulsive advance, there is no sign that the bulls are really interested to take the lead. But they are still there. They are still there, and this is so important, because as long as the bulls are still there and avoid that the bears easily take control, the overall thesis for higher prices is very much being supported. Yeah. So I'm not saying we break out directly, but if the bulls are still there in this region, they don't let the bears win easily, not even on the micro level. And remember that both scenarios I'm tracking are overall bullish. So yeah, there is at the moment, however, not really much I can add to the analysis. We need to see if the market can break above these highs today. This is the focus, and these are the next objectives for the bulls. At the same time, a break below the Sunday low and the situation there hasn't really changed. Should indicate that we're heading down in a third wave, maybe as part of a diagonal pattern. We would then need to see how this is developing. For now, there are just too many options, really. I don't want to add another layer of labels here. It just wouldn't be helpful because we're just caught in a range for now. That's the update on Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.